I am him.
Cut it out! It ain't funny!
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel.
We do have a video of him with his nips out.
Yeah, my picks have been shit this year.
He's taking it off.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into this edition of From the 50. We are live from the St. Louis, Missouri studios. I say we, just me, live from the St. Louis, Missouri studios. But we got the great Zach Zook on the road in Bloomington, Illinois. Do we still got Zook? Hello, Mr. Zook? Mr. Zook. Oh, no, did I lose him? We might have lost Mr. Zook. Hold on. Let me get you fired up here, brother. We'll get it figured out. This is the From the 50 difference. It's the way it works. I think we got him now. Mr. Zook, are you there?
What's up?
What's going on, brother?
You guys got me?
I got you.
Hey, man, I'm happy to be here. Little Christmas Eve show. I was trying to concoct in my brain yesterday how I'm gonna both spend time with my family and watch football all day. So we're gonna be juggling it.
That's a tough one. Honestly, I felt the same thing, but I mean, we have Christmas at Big Web's today, so it's all good. Like, we're gonna have football all over the place, obviously, so it's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, I think it'll be on. Like it'll just be like a little like Thanksgiving light.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of games going on. We had a couple decent ones yesterday. Got 3 tomorrow. I mean, there's football nonstop around here. It's fantastic. You guys can get involved here on TikTok. You can comment like a lot of you already have. I know you got fantasy semifinals today. I know big questions out there. So if you guys got fantasy questions, send them our way. You can also give us your parlays. Call in. You can go to fromthe50.com. Hit the call button. You jump into the conversation with Zook and myself. Nick Yale, late, of course. He'll be here momentarily. In studio, though, Nick will be in studio. Big Web getting ready for the holidays. He's supposed to be joining remote, but you know how that works with technology, Zook, so I wouldn't hold my breath.
Yeah. Wouldn't hold your breath, any Big Web fans. Oh, just I talk the shit.
Oh, no way. Is he there? Hold on a second. Let's see if we can fire him up.
He's here. He pops right in.
I could already tell. Hold on, Big Web. We can't hear you. Hold on a second. But the thing is, I already said that he needs to have a static camera, and I don't see a static camera, so we're rocking and rolling already. Big Web, how's it going? How are we doing? Big Web! I got nothing. Oh, boy. Here we go. Big Web. Unbelievable. Is it me? Here you go. Can you hear me now, Big Web? Hello. Nothing. Not a damn thing, Nick. Hello, Nick.
I got him.
Hello, Nick.
Hello, boys.
You got me, Zook?
Good to see you. Zook? Now I got Big Web unmuted himself. Welcome to the program, Big Web.
Welcome to the program, Big Web.
What can I tell you?
Why are you not here?
Why aren't you here? Welcome to the program, Nick.
Hey, I had to make a pit stop. I had to get gas. Sorry.
All right, you sound like shit. Did you go drinking last night, did you?
I did drink a lot yesterday, but we're here.
Is that right? All right.
Feeling like $1 million, so.
Good.
Got the new jersey on.
This is interesting. I think it's kind of not a coincidence that when you're in studio, Nick and Zook are gone. Or Nick and Zook. Dad and Zook are gone, so they're like, we got to get our ass out of the studio right now.
I know. We haven't had a full show with actually all 4 of us this year once in studio, but.
Yeah. This is the opportunity. It didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Big
Web's making soup over there and down the road.
Oh, my God. Dicing and slicing, baby.
Making
doing it for
soup.
a day and a half.
How much time we got you for here, Big Web? Do we need to get you going to finish chopping carrots or something?
Up carrots, yeah. But,
okay.
Glad to be here with you boys.
Beautiful.
Didn't answer the question.
He didn't answer the question, but we're going to go ahead and do... I got nothing.
Quick pick. I mean, how about I spit out my picks, and then I give you my play of the day, and I'm done?
Okay, we can do that. I don't know what's going... Oh, I know why. Can you hear me now? Big Web?
I got you.
Okay, sure. I didn't have you every time I switched to my solo shot. Anyway, no one fucking cares. But we'll do picks here momentarily. It is week 16 of the NFL. Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to everybody out there.
Merry Christmas.
Did you get me anything, Nick?
No.
All right.
Nothing nice.
Wow, that sounds about right.
Same thing you got me, although I probably will have to buy you a Lions jersey.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
And a crisp $100 bill probably coming your way unless a miracle happens here in the last 3 weeks of the season.
Yeah, Lions going to wrap up the division today against Minnesota, and I'll probably wrap up our bet. Nick owes me a Jahmyr Gibbs jersey. I think, do they have gray jerseys, like the off jerseys?
What size you need?
Oh, I needed a little XL, a little room
double
for the
XL?
belly. No, double. Just XL.
Hey, can we please have both your teams win today? I need them both.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Let them, please, just, no quarrels, just win.
Yeah.
No quarrels.
We'll see what happens there. I don't know how that's going to work out. Raider Rip says Nick for president.
Hey, there it is. Raider Rip's my guy.
You know, I love Raider Rips. The only reason that you like him and he likes you is because you're the only one that read his comments on YouTube one day.
I'm telling you, man. You gotta give him some love too. He's sitting over here on Twitch, commenting there. So, you got to give people love there. We love TikTok as well. What's up, TikTok? How's chat doing today?
How's chat doing? We're doing fantastic, and you guys can obviously send in your fantasy questions. We got a lot of, semifinal matchups in fantasy today, so send them over. But real quick, I got to see how Mr. Zook's doing on Christmas Eve here. You guys got any big plans, Zook?
Yeah, we have like a tradition where my aunt and uncle, on my dad's side, and my cousins, they come down to my house, and then we hang out, decorate cookies, eat chili.
Oh, decorate some cookies.
There'll be some football watch today.
That's great to hear.
So yeah, we're gonna have a good day. I tell you what though, on the fantasy front, I've got a conundrum for you guys because I'm in my semifinal matchup.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
But to say I limped in would be an understatement, man. I think I've lost someone for the year 3 weeks in a row now.
Oh, wow.
So I replaced Herbert with Goff. I replaced Chase with Rashee Rice. I placed Andrews with Laporta.
Wow.
But I just had Jaden Reed go down, and the way it kind of fell with the game times and everything, I was going to start him, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But my immediate backups probably would have been Najee Harris or Josh Palmer, who already played.
Mm-hmm.
So here are my options.
All right.
I can
Jared
play
Goff.
Isaiah Likely and go double tight end.
Okay.
Or I can pick up like Dontavian Wicks or
Who is that? Who is that, Nick? Who does he play for?
Green Bay Packers.
Does he actually? I didn't know
Yes.
that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Green Bay Packers.
Or I could pick up like a guy like your boy Jamison Williams, TJ, but that's like a real hit or miss play.
That is a big-time Hail Mary because Jamison Williams will
rough.
either get you maybe a tutty or two with 85 yards receiving and 2 catches, or he'll get 3 catches for 6 yards and do nothing.
Yeah,
so
Zook, I'm probably going to go Isaiah Likely there. He has had a couple good weeks, so I think you can just double up on the tight end spot. Yeah, I know.
That
Hey,
is
but they
kinda
need to
gross.
get a little check downs. So, I mean, I don't think they're going to be throwing the ball deep on them. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is kind of a gross,
right.
gross double up on
all
tight
right,
end,
that's
though.
what Nick says.
Nick doesn't know
Nick
nothing.
Get the Isaiah Likely
Nick told me
touchdown
yesterday.
today.
when we got a beer,
What did I tell you?
You
What did I
said
tell you
you said you're
yesterday?
going to lose both fantasy matchups. So why would Zook listen to you?
No, that's just how my lineup shakes. I can't affect how my lineup. He has.
You already given up. Like that's like the type of fantasy you need that like fire in you. And now you can't give Zook that.
I'm in the
advice.
semifinals. I'm in the same spot he is. My team's held
I know,
together
but
by
you've given
duct
up.
tape.
You don't even give your
Nobody
team
gives
a
a
chance.
shit. Nobody should give a shit. Go to the TikTok chat. They want to know. They want to know who they should start and sit today. They don't give a shit about our fantasy team, TJ.
That's true. We will talk about that later on. Big Web has got to go make soup. So, boys, how do you feel about doing? We'll do standings real quick, and then we'll go ahead and do the full picks. What do you say? And then we'll take the rest of the time to do fantasy
3
questions.
games back.
Let's do it.
What do you think, Big Web? What do you think? You're about to say something hot. There's a
No,
hot take.
I was going to say I can give you my parlay of the day, and you guys can just read my picks on the thing.
All right. Well, that's fine. What's your parlay of the day?
Sorry, it's one of those days, boys. You know what I mean?
I get you. Well, let's get him out of here. Big Web, what's your parlay of the day?
Let's
I think it's
get
0
him
and
outta here.
15 this week. Going to get
Have
a win on
you
Merry
missed,
Christmas.
Have you missed one, or have you made one yet? Correctly.
I have one, Nick, and all the fans out there.
How much money have you lost?
It's 100 a week. And
Carry the
we hit,
one.
We hit for 5.
Hey, there's time.
something on
There's
the win. So 400, whatever every week is minus 400. We're down like 11.
You know, if he wins from now and through Super Bowl, he might be in the green.
I think so. I'm
Guys.
tailing today.
Yes, it can happen.
It can happen. So what do we got, Big
Right.
Web? Everybody's on the edge of their seat.
All right, so we bought the Dallas-Miami over down to 42.5.
I like it.
I got that
Gonna
too,
be
by the way.
fantastic.
I'm with you.
We got it. We got another over-under. Seattle, Tennessee, over 42, untouched. We didn't move that one.
Yeah.
Over 42, Seattle, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there for
Indy's
that.
getting 3 points today, boys. It just changed this morning. They're getting a full field goal.
Yeah, what's
Give me
going on with
Indiana-
that? I like that too.
Against Atlanta?
Why? Tell me why. Because
Because
I'm
Atlanta
confused.
lost to the schmooze of the league last
No,
week.
but they're favored by 3. I don't understand that. Why is Indy not favored? That's
I
what
know.
I'm wondering.
Because Indy needs to win the division too. So does
Yeah.
Atlanta needs to win the division. I don't know either.
Big
I
Web,
don't
I'm
know.
also with you. I got a parlay that's got Indy money line, so I'm with you just to win the damn game. So we'll see.
That went Right, and that went to a solid field goal now. So I'm taking Indy plus the 3.
All right.
And then down there in Houston, where they're hurting, they don't have receivers up to par. Their quarterback's the third string now. Cleveland minus 2.5 could be Cleveland down there against Houston. That's a 4-way parlay, and this thing pays some odds.
What do you
100
got?
pays 901. 100 pays 901.
Wow.
Dallas over 42.5. Seattle over 42. Indy plus 3 and Cleveland minus 2.5.
I like that. I think that could hit. We're on the same side on a lot of things this week. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I think once the Weber boys are teamed up, it's a fun weekend as it is. So that's fantastic. So I think we
Nico
can.
Collins down there in Houston, active.
He is active today. That's
Active,
big.
but slightly still struggling.
Active
Though.
going
That's
for
good.
a touchdown.
Plus, he's got Case Keenum throwing him the ball. So, in Case isn't the same Case we've seen.
He
in
might
the
get
past.
2 touchdowns today.
I don't know. Case Keenum looked like Brady last week. A little dump offs through the middle and just did his thing, and they won the damn game. I mean,
Needed
Zook's like the
that.
only one that picked that, I think.
I did.
Did you? Because Big
I
Web
think-
did
I
not
think
pick
they're
him.
good. They're
Facts.
good for about 16
Facts. Gain the
points.
game on that shit. The Jaguars fucked me last week, though. I'll get to that later.
Yeah, just say it. Big Web, good luck on the soup. Are we going to be having football on at the house, or are we going to have like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on or something?
You're the one with the baby all day long, baby. Football.
Can I request so I can tap into my NFL my Sunday ticket, but I want to watch the Lions game if that's allowed.
No.
That is not a problem. And you know how you said you
that's
want
not
my
allowed.
granddaughter to learn background noises. She's going to get some background noises.
She's going to get a lot of background noises. Maybe
Yeah.
some things she doesn't want to hear.
Yeah, you got to hold your tongue, or at least walk in the other room when something happens. Hopefully not in the Lions game because we're on the same
We'll
side.
see. This is Lila's first big NFL day at Big Web's house. So it'll
There
be
you
First big NFL day.
The
Oh,
main
that's
background noise going to be learned today is
Ball.
fun. Yeah, ball might be your first word.
That's right. All right, Big Web. Merry Christmas. Give a
Merry Christmas,
give a little
Big Web.
shout out. Give a little Christmas shout out to the audience, would you?
Merry Christmas, boys and the girls. Don't bet the whole house. Bet the birdhouse today.
There we go. All right, the great Big Web from St. Louis, Missouri, signing off. There's his parlay. I mean, again, we need a win for Big Web. We need
do.
a win on the parlay.
Yeah. He's been dry. I mean, he's down there in the basement of the standings with me, so things haven't really gone his way this year, and would be nice to see one go through the hoop.
I think so too. Do you guys want to do picks now, or do we want to chat a little bit? What do you want to do?
Let's chat a little bit.
All right.
What's going on?
Jaguars
suck.
I need some help today in fantasy. So yesterday, real quick, I'll go quick because I know everybody doesn't care about my fantasy team, but
too.
I also
Nobody
have an
gives a shit
issue
about your
where
fantasy team.
I'm not starting Komet
Zook,
today.
do you care about his fantasy team?
nobody cared about mine though. Either, so.
Yeah, this is big though. It's semifinals.
Okay,
I mean,
ask Chat. We'll let Chat decide on the. I won't give you fantasy advice.
This is why you have a sports podcast, so you can
Talk about your
solicit
fantasy
give a hot
advice
take.
from the co-hosts in the chat. That's the whole deal. It's the whole reason I do
All right, well,
this.
Chat's.
This is why I created the show, just so I could talk about my fantasy team to random people. It's
TikTok,
fantastic.
Chat, and Raiders Rip over on Twitch are in charge of coming up with the who you should start today. So what do you got?
I don't really need help because I don't people don't
you
care.
might.
But I need a big day from the Lions, Nick. I'm back. Josh Allen fucked me yesterday. He got in the
Oh,
end
hell
zone
yeah, he did.
twice. And then I got to go against Christian McCaffrey today. Hopefully the Ravens can do something. And then I got Gibbs, I got St. Brown, and I got Goff. I need the Lions just to do what the Lions do.
You're all in on the Lions.
Well, of course.
All in on
Gonna
the
win the
Lions.
division today. I mean, come on. This is a good day. This is a
Yeah,
good day.
Jaguars need to figure it out, and we got a soft schedule here the rest of the way with Tampa Bay,
Mm-hmm.
Carolina, and Tennessee to finish the year. I believe they're playing Tampa Bay today. Is that correct?
The Jaguars are playing the Bucks. Yes.
Yeah,
last
on
time
the
I saw it was
road.
1.5. I haven't done that since Wednesday.
Yeah, so tough game against the Ravens. Trevor Lawrence still banged up, probably still in concussion protocol. Even if he does play, he's going to be banged up out there. So I doubled up on him last week, and they fucked me, TJ.
Yeah,
that's why I don't do that. That's why I don't double up on those fucking bullshit
Every
teams.
team has been kind of up and down this year, except, well, no, the 49ers lost 3 in a row at some point. There has not been one juggernaut team this year.
I
It's
was
kinda
4-1 going into Sunday Night Football, and just needed the Jaguars to cover. I think it was 3.5, cover the 3.5, and they couldn't do it. They got their butts whooped.
Do you
but I did
think-
game 3 games in the standings.
If you had
Or one game.
to guess right now, do the Jaguars win the AFC
Yeah,
South?
I think they do. I think.
Do you really?
Yeah, Houston's still pretty banged up. Tennessee, I think, is at the
Tennessee's out, but it's
Tennessee's at the bottom.
Indy's tied.
Indy's there, but I'm opposite you guys today, and that's not even for. You'll hear about my picks later in the show, but with Indianapolis, I just don't think they do it. I do think Jacksonville wins today. I think Jacksonville honestly wins out because they got Carolina, which theoretically should be a win. And then they got Tennessee, who's not a very good football team. I think they win that one, assuming they can get a little bit healthier over the next couple weeks here to end the season.
Yeah, they have looked bad where I think it could be a very quick exit in the playoffs.
Yeah,
now,
it might be.
We could do another separate bet. I still want my jersey, my $100. This would be a smaller wager. But if the Lions or the Jaguars go farther, because honestly,
I can't take that at this point.
You don't think so?
No,
Wow,
Jaguars
no trust.
Jaguars are too banged up. I'm ready in the hole for the jersey and the $100. So if I already, again, knock on wood, there could be a miracle that happens. I think I need the Jaguars to win out, and then I think I also need the Lions to lose out for me to win. But there's some scenarios where we can tie. I'll take a tie at this point, but it doesn't look good. But no, I mean, dude, the Lions are
great team,
a good team,
great franchise.
Laporta looks like the best tight end in the league right now.
Yeah, new Gronk. Yep.
New Gronk. Mark Andrews not playing anymore. Travis Kelce
Gibbs
looks
is
like
a new Alvin Kamara, so they're pretty good.
I'm still not sold on Jahmyr Gibbs, but I would love to see J-Mo step up. And if you had J-Mo and Amon-Ra, then that's a
J-Mo's the one guy that hasn't done it yet. That's who we're waiting for. But Zook, what do you think?
Last
I mean,
piece of the puzzle.
of the Lions, I know you love talking how great the Lions are, but do you think that Gibbs can reach potential of, I don't know if you want to say Alvin Kamara, but can he be a star running back in this league for a while? And then you think Laporta is going to keep the trend going with the way he's played this year? What are your honest thoughts on that?
Well, it's funny. So you guys know how I try to at least do the top 100 prospects every year,
right?
My comp for Gibbs was Kamara.
Oh, really?
Because of the whole Alabama thing, and they looked like the exact same player in college. So yeah, man, I think Gibbs is the real freaking deal. I think it's just a matter of getting the touches for him. Because I think he's disappointed in fantasy, but it's just the usage. Montgomery, even last week, still got 17 carries or something like that. So
yeah,
I think for Gibbs, it's just a matter of time and in usage. But he's going to be, and already is, just a total stud. And I think Laporta is part of a group of tight ends this year that is really bucking the trend of typically rookie tight ends are shit. And this year, it's been not just him. It's been several tight ends that have been pretty good. The Packers have a pair of them that have been decent this year.
Yep.
But Laporta, man, he's incredible. I was looking at what the Lions gave up in that trade that Brad Holmes kind of got crushed for on the day that he made that. And when he slid back, ended up getting Gibbs, Laporta,
Jack Campbell,
and then ended up getting Jack Campbell too. That looks like hit. That's a fantastic trade.
Yeah, no, the team's set up for success if they all can keep playing the way they have this year. And what's interesting, and we'll move on and go right to fantasy questions after this and talk to the chat. I think that with the Alvin Kamara comparison, he actually was behind Mark Ingram for a couple years before he took the lead role back. So, it could be the same type of thing where they're trying to just kind of ease Gibbs into the franchise, which he's definitely done more than that.
Yeah, not tear your ACL in the first year.
Correct. And then they could probably let Montgomery go. I don't know how many years, 2 or 3 years they signed him for. And then after that deal's done, then
he's a good filler, though.
Oh, he's a great power back. They're a good 1-2 punch, but Gibbs is easily the more explosive back. It's not even close. It's just,
well, I think it's it's twofold, right? I'm a big Packers fan, so I love Aaron Jones. I think he's an elite running back, but you don't want to give him 20 plus touches a game on the regular. That's not a recipe for success. You want a battering ram like an AJ Dillon or somebody else to complement. In today's NFL, ideally you'd like to. A 1A and a 1B. So I think that the Lions would be smart to, if it's not Monty, take somebody else off the scrap heap, draft somebody. It's always good idea to have two, especially if you've made the investment. You don't want to go the route that the Giants have ended up going with Saquon Barkley, where they've run it into the ground.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's been injured and he's come back and resurrected his career a little bit, and now we'll see what happens with the contract. But they're in a sticky situation with the contract because of the injuries, whereas if they managed him a little bit better, they'd probably feel more comfortable giving him the money.
Yeah, absolutely. Your thoughts are welcome here on FromThe50.com. You guys can call in. You guys can also comment here on TikTok. Caden has a parlay. Here's the parlay, take it or leave it. David Njoku to score a touchdown. Gibbs over 39.5 receiving yards. And Cairo Santos over 1.5 field goals made.
Who's Cairo kicking for these days?
The
Chicago?
Bears. He just signed a new contract,
I like
actually.
that. I like that. Yeah, Cairo Santos, definitely one of the more reliable kickers in the NFL. I like that parlay.
You got to watch
taking
Gibbs with receiving yards because he hasn't been getting as many receptions as he did at the start of the season.
That's the thing. You need him to get that one that he just rips for 20, you know? Hey, you can't have 5-yard dink and dunks. You're going to have to he gets downfield pretty well though.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy
his receivers block for him, unlike Jalen Warren on the Steelers, you know.
He's a great receiving back, but usually he's been better just as a running back. They don't really use him in the passing game as much as I thought they would, because I've taken his over receptions a few times and gotten screwed on pretty much all of them.
That's the thing. You're getting 2 or 3. It's usually 3.5. I feel like 3.5, 4. So it's he has minimal opportunities, and got to really get a big rip on one of those to cash the receiving yards. But a lot of times they do.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's always a possibility. He can just break one big one, but it's just he's not getting as many passes as he has been in the past.
Yeah.
Now with the fact that Laporta is basically a 1B to Amon-Ra's 1A, that doesn't help him.
Yeah, I would almost take Laporta receptions or Amon-Ra yards over, because who did the Lions got today? They're Vikings.
Correct.
At the Vikings.
In the Dome. On the road in the Dome.
On the road in the Dome. Gotcha.
But I think Laporta is a good receptions bet almost every week, and I think St. Brown, as long as he's under 100, he can get 100 easily. So that's also not a bad play. All right, a couple more here, and then we'll go to picks, and then we're going to read just nonstop fantasy questions. Appreciate you guys tuning in here on Christmas Eve. Nick, what'd you ask for Christmas this year? Anything?
Well, this year for Christmas, I'm asking for a Missouri Cotton Bowl victory. That's top of the list. I did have a Luther Burden III jersey on there, but they're sold out, TJ. You can't find them anywhere. I did, however, from Book It Sports, got me a Foye Oluokun. Fun fact about Foye Oluokun of the Jaguars, led the league in tackles the past 2 years. He's right up there in the top 3 again this year. TJ, he played at Yale, and he's from St. Louis.
Is that right? Fun facts.
Fun fact, played at John Burroughs. So Foye Oluokun, St. Louis guy, Jaguar. I have his jersey, which is just kind of a meme jersey to have because you don't really get defensive players. Defensive players don't get a lot of love.
It's a sharp number. I like number 23 though.
Number 23. Give linebackers some love.
Yeah, it's a good one. I like that. Noah says pick 2 at the flex. 2 flex. James Conner, Devin Achane, Trey McBride, or Ty Chandler today.
I would definitely go Achane.
Madison's back for Minnesota, if that doesn't help your Ty Chandler pick. I would go with Devin Achane for sure. And I
would go Njoku, too. Njoku's been money.
Yeah.
Money.
Well, no, Njoku's not in this.
Oh, I thought that was the first one.
No, James Conner.
Oh.
2 different positions.
I mean, shit.
It was McBride.
Trey McBride.
Trey McBride. I don't like Trey McBride. Trey McBride had one.
Do you want James Conner or Devin Achane? Well, I really like David Njoku.
Yeah,
that's tough to hear because you can't start him.
Can't start him, but hey, if you got him at tight end this week, you should be playing him.
You know who you should play is Saquon Barkley.
Play Saquon. Just put him in there. Yeah. Pick him up. Just make a late trade before the games kick off today. Speaking of Saquon, pick 2. Saquon, Singletary, Achane.
I'm going Saquon and Achane, Singletary. I think they're working in the guy from last year a little bit more. Name just completely escaped me down there in Houston. Pierce, thank you.
Damian Pierce, correct.
Appreciate it.
I think I would probably go Achane and Barkley, but, I mean, they got the Eagles. The Eagles have looked. That's a storyline in itself. We can talk about that real quick. Holy shit, boys. I mean, they are officially dead to me on picks. It's unbelievable how I've gotten screwed by them the last 3 weeks. They look like a completely different team. After the first 2 against San Francisco and Dallas, I said, okay, those are 2 quality teams that could contend for a Super Bowl. Then you got Seattle. Seattle's not bad, but Eagles are easily better than they are. So
big Drew Lock, Horsecock Lock coming out there winning that game.
What the fuck is that about?
Just threw an absolute dot.
Right after you threw him under the fucking
right after
bus,
I threw him under the bus. Hey, sometimes that's what you need to do. And
tough love.
Glad he heard the chirps and he went out there and he won the ball game. Phenomenal post-game
Drew
press
Lock
conference.
definitely listens to what Nick says all the
Phenomenal
time.
Post-game press conference / post-game interview on the field.
Yeah, what a wild game. Eagles, I don't know what's going on. I'm pissed because now I'm going to lose. I had a dynamite bet that was a no-sweat bet for a long time, $80 to pay $380. Chiefs to win the AFC West. Niners to win the NFC West, and the fucking Eagles to win the NFC East, and now I'm sweating.
Yeah, it sucks to be you.
I think he'll still do it. I think Miami beats Dallas today, and
I needed Baltimore to lose last week against Jacksonville for me to have a shot for the Bengals to win their division, but that does not look like it's going to happen.
No, it does not. No, it does not. Let's see, Flacco or Love today. It's from user 39452.
Flacco. Flacco's.
I don't know, Zook. What do you think, Mr. Packers?
Do you love Love?
I think Love. Love did pretty well last week too. But yeah, no, I'd take Jordan Love.
That's true. That did not sound confident at all
against the Panthers.
Joe Flacco
Against the Panthers, though, I will say I agree with that. The matchup. I agree with the matchup.
Yeah. No, my only worry with Jordan Love is like if they get up early and try to like pound it. But I think in Love, obviously
get up early and try to pound it.
Reed, but I like Love. I mean, they can only throw it to David Njoku so many times, right?
Zook loves to get up and pound it. Pick one: Mostert, Swift, or Elliott.
Mostert.
Mostert.
There's no Ramondre today, correct? I think I might take Zeke.
Mostert just be getting in the end zone, though.
Mostert's got like 20 fucking touchdowns. How do you not take Mostert?
Yeah. Dallas defense. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. He's like the best running back in the league. What am I talking about? All right, take Mostert. Let's see. Singletary or Monty? That's from Phil.
I like Monty again. I think they're working Dameon Pierce back in Houston.
Yeah. I just don't want Monty to take points away from Gibbs. That's where my brain's at. I guess Monty's the
he's going to vulture one.
You know he's going to vulture at least one.
Here comes number 5. Ball's on the 2. Second and goal after a 9-yard run by
Montgomery in at running back.
Yep.
What about a
handoff up the middle? Touchdown, Lions.
Halfback pass Gibbs to
No,
Monty. How about that?
That's not going to happen.
How about that?
And then TJ's boy Greg Olson's going to be like, "What leg
Is
drive
he on
by
that fucking game today? Can somebody tell me if Greg Olson's calling my game today? Because I will be pissed. It'll be the worst Christmas Eve ever. Fucking hate that guy on the call.
God forbid.
Like I love Greg Olson except when he's calling games that I'm a part of. Jeez. Like Nick, you would think he just like takes a knife and stabs me in the side. Just loves doing it. Like, did you see that pass by Jared Goff? What was that? I mean, I've never seen a worse pass in my life. He acted like he wouldn't play quarterback before. Shut the fuck up, Greg. Like, it's just nonstop.
Shut the fuck up, Greg.
Oh, my God. And it's like, it doesn't even matter. It'd be like, okay, the Lions.
It's like Succession.
Shut
the fuck up, Greg.
He's not on the Lions game, but where is he? Oh, he's on the Chiefs game, the one game I care about this week. Fantastic. It's nonstop.
Well, it's Fox, so let's see.
I was going to say, I'm trying to look it up
Do
right now.
not tell me it'll be the worst Christmas present you could possibly
The Lions
give me
are
right
on
now.
Fox.
Oh, boy.
It's looking like it.
I can't believe this. This will be the worst Christmas Eve ever if Greg Olson is calling the Lions game. Well, let me tell you something. I mean, the Lions, usually a good dome team. Not today. You know, they'll say shit like that.
Yeah, that's...
It's like, who asked you? Nobody. Good God. Kobe says pick 2. Lockett, JSN, Sutton, Dobbs.
Lockett, JSN,
Sutton or Dobbs.
Sutton for sure. And Lockett, I think, is the better fantasy wide receiver overall.
I think I'm going to go Sutton and Dobbs today because of the matchup with the Panthers, Zook. I don't know. I mean, Love's got to throw to somebody.
Oh God, that's actually a real tough one. I'd go JSN and Sutton probably.
Noah says
in the young guy.
Dak or Fields today. Ooh.
Dak or Fields. Kind of. I'd probably go Dak.
Bears at home, kind of spicy. They play good at home. Maybe Komet is out today. I don't know if that's going to hurt him or not. I don't know. Justin Fields. I mean, I know that Dak's the safer pick. I don't know. Give me Justin Fields at home against the Cardinals. I got a feeling about that game.
Dude, this is a nightmare matchup for the Cardinals. I take Fields also.
Yeah. Do you think DJ Moore gets 20-plus points today? Because I need him to.
Well, I don't know about that, but I think he's going to have a good day.
Okay. Yeah, Noah says I have DJ Moore too. Yeah, so do I, brother. Here we go. Let's do it.
I think he easily could. I'll say that. And not to derail us, Greg Olson is doing the Dallas-Miami game.
All right, thank God.
Oh,
thank
very
God.
good, very
but
good,
I will
very
say
good,
I have the over in that game, so he's like, man, they just don't score points today. They're not going to score any points today. It's unbelievable.
I'm telling you what, man, this Dallas defense is a lot better than they showed against the Bills.
Nice.
It's unbelievable.
Let's get Zook in the booth.
I have the #1 defense in fantasy, and I'm not starting them this week. I am starting the Denver defense, this week.
I played Buffalo
fuck are they
yesterday.
playing?
I think they got 7 for me. That was
Against
all
the
right.
Patriots. I'm taking them against the Patriots instead of taking Dallas against Miami. I think that's a smart move. Got to do it.
Buffalo gave me 7. Josh Allen, though, 27.5 fantasy points.
Yeah, that was tough.
Needed that.
I was screaming at my TV on that last
Needed
touchdown.
that.
Thank God his knee was
know,
barely down.
know.
I was screaming.
Oh, fuck.
Like, I'm going to lose this thing by 4 because of this stupid play.
I would have loved that.
Is Tyreek playing? That's from Cody.
Tyreek, I don't know.
He was questionable. Apparently, he was moving towards playing, is what I saw from Rappaport this morning. But that could have changed. I don't know.
Tyreek Hill.
I'm going to say he's in. I think he's questionable, but leaning towards playing.
McDaniel, optimistic about Tyreek Hill. So that's the latest.
That means nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I heard that he was likely to play.
He'll
yeah,
play.
I think that means he is going to play.
The Bills are knocking on the door. He's going to play. Murray or Flacco? It's from Phil.
Murray or Flacco? Murray.
The
Kyler
Cardinals
Murray.
playing the Bears. Bears been playing
I'll take
pretty
Flacco
good.
on that
I'm taking Flacco again.
God,
Flacco's
who would have thought? Tell me
fine.
2 years ago that you would have taken
like
Joe Flacco in a fantasy
but he's looked
matchup
good.
with Kyler Murray.
He's looked good.
Throwing almost 300 yards a couple
Yeah, he's
times.
getting volume.
I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's go over overall standings for the show. So after 15 weeks, Zook leading the way 70, 36, and 3.
out.
I mean, dude,
That's
70,
insane.
36, and 3. That's unbelievable.
34 games over 500.
I think I was below 500 last year.
nuts.
That's crazy. I mean, unbelievable
Against
season
the
for him.
spread, hardest games to pick.
Yeah.
Zook is just.
You know what? Too, I'm actually kind of pissed that the games fell the way they did. I'm 3-0 so far this week, and I felt pretty good about all 3 of them. So I didn't get to use any of them for the pick.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's what happens when we got a Sunday show. We got to pick Sunday games.
Yep.
But Zook goes 5-2 last week. The only person, nope, actually Nick also went over 500. Congratulations,
I did.
Nick.
Yep.
We'll get to the overall standings in a minute. But 5-2 for Zook, 4-3 for Nick, 3-4 for Big Web. Me and audience go 2-5. Ouch. Philly is officially dead to me. So we have overall standings. Zook 70, 36, and 3 in first place. I'm in second, but pretty far back there now. 64, 42, and 3. Audience knocking on the door for second place at 61, 43, and 5. Big Web in fourth at 58, 48, and 3. And Nick still in last place, but it's not over. We picked through Super Bowl 55, 51, and
4
3.
games over 500. You're still profitable. You're more than profitable at this point. So
That's right.
I just got the fucking super nerds picking ahead of me.
That's just what do you do? I mean, some people know football, some people don't know ball. You know, it's
Hey.
just the way it works.
Tough.
Hey, I'm excited about you signing the board for a second time. It'll be
I'm not
fantastic.
going to sign the board. The audience is going to sign
You
the
know,
board.
nothing's worse than signing the board, but nothing's, you know what is worse? Signing it twice.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. And I'm going to make you write it in not yellow marker. I don't know if you can't even read it.
I don't think that was yellow when I wrote that. I think that was green.
it
so
was-
I think that's just faded.
I think you did that on purpose. And then Tolly wrote his name like he just scribbled. I mean, like I don't know.
Yeah,
like
I
an
might-
eighth grader could have
I might-
written
Tried
that.
to make it illegible.
Yeah, I might
Yeah.
do that. I might try that.
Just kind of scribble as much as you can. So anyway, those are overall standings. Zook's 11-4 on dogs this year. That's a note I wanted
Woof,
to put out
woof,
there.
Zook. Woof.
I am 12-3 on locks. Nick is 10-5, surprisingly, on locks. That's kind of wild.
Nice.
Who would have thought?
I mean, I'm telling you, like I know what I'm doing sometimes. You
Yeah.
give me these crap games I got to pick, and that's when I suck.
Best games of the week. That's what we pick.
Best
That's all we
games of
do.
the week, my ass.
As far as the standings for the CBS Pick'em for the audience,
I haven't made those picks in weeks.
Yeah, I keep missing the damn Thursday games. all
Once
the
you
time.
miss like a week or two, you're fucked. So
yeah.
just kind of throwing the towel.
Shout
there.
out. When you join next year, pick every week. It's very easy to do. Nick's just an idiot. But here we go. John Jameson, first place. He's got 130.
Thank you for the roses.
Matt Costa in second with 127, and Kendall Wrestler in third with 125. Those are the top 3 that will be receiving NFL jerseys. If they can stay in the top 3, we're picking all the way through Super Bowl. So those are the top 3. John Jameson, Matt Costa, Kendall Wrestler.
You gotta thank TikTok for the roses, TJ. Come on.
Oh, thanks for the roses, Lamont. Appreciate you.
Stay on top of the shit.
19 roses. How about that?
19 roses.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
W. Lamont.
So yeah, those are the overall standings for the panel. Those are the standings as well for the audience. And now we go through our picks of the week. If you guys are brand new to the show, hit the follow button here on TikTok. Oh, I hit the wrong button. No, we care about the show.
Cell phone.
I just owned myself. That was wild.
Oh,
You guys can also follow us on YouTube for the full show. If you want to check it out, you go to fromthe50.com and hit the YouTube button, a live show there as well. All right, so we pick 4 games, the 4 top games. We also pick a toilet bowl game of the week, a dog, and a lock. 7 total games, gentlemen, as we go into week 16. Do you got line checks for me today?
I have lines from the Colorado FanDuel Sportsbook.
God bless. No free ads.
No free
Detroit
ads.
Lions head out to the Minnesota Vikings, and Minnesota is getting 3?
Minnesota getting 3 at home in a divisional matchup with the Lions.
So it is an even 3, no 3.5.
Even 3.
All right, let's start with Mr. Zook. And also, actually, can you read me Big Web's
Yes,
picks
I
too?
can.
God bless. All right, Zook.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Detroit Lions here in this one, man. I think that they wrap up their first ever NFC North Division title today. I think the Vikings are a little bit more frisky than I thought they'd be in this game about a month ago when I was looking at the schedule down the stretch. I was like, man, I think Lions are going to roll. I was trying to look at Packers playoff hopes.
Yeah.
That was before we lost to the fucking Giants and then the Bucks. And I thought that Minnesota was going to lose out. I still think that they lose this game, but I think that they've been a little bit more competitive. The defense has been a little bit better. But I think the Lions are going to get it done today, man. They're still indoors, which is, I think, the key with this team.
Nick?
Yeah, so Big Web's not here, but Big Web told me that, he was giving me shit for switching my picks, for betting against him after I hear his picks, so then I was going to go first. Well, today he's on the Detroit Lions, so I'm just going to go on the Minnesota Vikings, and he's going to prove himself this week if how good his picks really are. If he's really good, he'll be up on me, and if he loses, then I will be gaining games on him. So that's what you get, Big Web, for not doing your picks on the show.
The guy 3 weeks ago had said, I have never changed a pick based on somebody else. Here we go.
Here we go.
By the way, audience, sorry, I forgot to mention, you guys are part of the panel, so please pick all these games. Just spam in the chat what your pick is. You got the Lions -3 or Minnesota +3. Put it in the chat right now. We'll go with the votes. Nick and I will look at that and give the pick momentarily. Every single game we're doing, make sure you put your pick in. I'm going to take the Lions -3, shocker. This is a big game.
No
a
shock.
big game today because they're going to clinch their first NFC North championship. It's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait. Division title, going to the playoffs, red hot.
Lions,
Give me
Lions,
the
Lions.
Detroit
Yeah,
Lions
chat is on the
-3.
Lions. One Vikings in there.
So it's all Lions.
It's pretty much all Lions.
All right, and
Shocking.
Nick with Minnesota +3 on an island.
Stick it on an island. Stick it on an island in week 16.
You really love that pick, don't you?
Yeah, love it. Love it. Who's at quarterback today for the Vikings?
Nick Mullins as your quarterback.
Madison's back, though. Big game from Jay Jettas.
We're really worried about Alexander Madison with the Lions. We're really worried.
Bye, Zook.
But Zook's gone. Okay, he's got to rejoin.
Zook just dipped.
All right, next one we got. The Dallas Cowboys head out to Miami to take on the Dolphins. The Finns.
The Finns,
hosting the Cowboys.
Dolphins, and the Dallas Cowboys. Line check on this one, -1.5.
Who, Miami?
For the Miami Dolphins at home.
All right.
Kind of a weird spread in this one. We'll pass on Zook's pick. We'll go to Big Web, who's on Dallas, which means I am on Miami. Tyreek Hill should be playing today. That's exciting. I see a Miami in the chat. I see a Miami. I see a Dallas. Spam those Dallas or Miami in the chat right now.
And then we do have Zook back.
We do have Zook back. While Zook goes, we will wait for chat. But Zook, go ahead.
Yeah, you guys got me. I don't know what happened.
got you.
Okay.
Dallas.
Sorry, boys. The joys
I need to
of
go
doing this
cornflake.
remote. I'm going to go ahead and take Dallas in this
Here we go.
game.
All right.
I think this is a nice bounce back spot for Dallas after they got shredded on the ground. You then look at their upcoming opponent. You're like, well, welcome the Miami Dolphins and Mike McDaniel's awesome zone running scheme with Mostert and Achane. Like, you're going to get a pissed off Dallas team in this game. I think it's going to be a really good game to watch, but I think Dallas is going to come out on top.
Chat is going with Dallas on this one.
Okay. Nick, what do you got?
I'm on Miami because Big Web is on Dallas. So go Fins. Go Fins at home -1.5. Yeah, Dallas taking a little step back. I think Dallas probably does have a shot at winning this game, and because I do think they're going to come and play pissed off. Miami's a tough team to play at home.
Yep.
Both those running backs do very well. Tyreek, Waddle, like that offense is one of the most explosive in football, especially when they're at home. So, yeah, no problem rooting for Miami today. It's the favorite.
This one is interesting for me because I have a little division winner parlays going on. I have a small chance to still win my $2,300 bet, so I'd love to see Miami lose today. But on the other side, I'd love to see Dallas lose because I got
too.
Philly in the other one. So I'm going to go ahead and take Miami. I went back and forth on this one, but -1.5, they're at home, explosive offense. Dallas has not been the same team overall this year.
Left me hanging.
Give me Miami. Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's like,
Didn't
we're
see
on
that.
a pick together. Come on, we're
Couldn't
not
be
usually on
sorrier.
picks together.
Couldn't be sorrier. That's my bad. So there we go. Okay, so me and Nick are on Miami. Everybody else is on the Dallas Cowboys. We got the Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles, an NFC East battle. Philly better get right today. We'll see what happens.
Yes.
Nick, what's the line today?
Oh, the spread is large on this one, and it's 11.5.
Everybody said they
13
I
and a
left
half.
you hanging. They saw it on TikTok.
13.5. 13.5. This one has now jumped to. Yeah, I know TikTok. He fucking hates me. 13.5 for the Eagles at home. That's a large number to cover.
Zook, what do you think?
I'm actually gonna lay it and take Philly and just grit my teeth and bear it. But don't love it either way, especially when you're getting almost 2 touchdowns in a divisional game this late in the year. I kind of hate myself for doing it, but I think this is sort of the low point of the market with Philly. I think that they're gonna again, like similar to Dallas, I think they're gonna come out pissed off and ready to go.
What do you think, chat? Tommy Cutlets.
Let them kind of put more in the chat. What does Big Web have?
Big Web is taking Tommy Cutlets in the New York Giants.
A lot of
which
points.
means I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, we don't mind that. Jalen Hurts. Eagles, if you're proven that you're going to be the Super Bowl contender for the NFC this year, like you got to show up in these games. You got to show up big, and that's why I think, TJ, we're seeing a large number in this one. But I think that the Eagles can get it done.
So you said audience is leaning towards Philly. Is that what you said?
Yeah, and you can drop in Philly, go Philly, or go New York Giants. Do you want the points to the Giants? Who likes Tommy Cutt? Let's chat.
I'm going to go ahead and take the Giants here. This is mainly because last week I said Philly is dead to me, and they cannot cover for me. So give me Tommy Cutlets plus 13.5. It's a lot of points. I know it's in Philly, but I'm hoping this kind of works either way for me. I do want them to win today. And if they dominate, maybe they are back and they win me a freaking division title parlay. But if not, I'll take the Giants and get the win here, plus 13.5. I don't think I'm going to catch Zook, so I just want to stay not in last place. I got plenty of cushion with Nick's dumbass at the bottom, so give me the Giants plus
One
13.5.
guy spamming New York in the chat. There's another New York in there. We'll give him the Giants.
All right, Giants it is.
and the points.
Giants it is. All right, next one we got the Baltimore Ravens at the San Francisco 49ers. Monday Night Football.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one.
5.5 Niners, minus 5.5?
6, plus 6 for Baltimore on the road at San Francisco. Zook, what do you got?
I'm going to go ahead and take the Baltimore Ravens in a bit of an upset here. I think that they win this game outright.
Ooh.
And I think that the Ravens are going to show up with a lot to prove, man. If you were sort of reading the tea leaves of the comments, I think they feel a little disrespected with the line in this game. I actually think it's about appropriate. Like, I think in a vacuum, the Niners are the more talented team. Like, if they put in the Super Bowl, I'd probably pick the Niners. But one thing I like with the Ravens is whenever they play the NFC, I feel like it's so hard to prepare for Lamar Jackson unless you played him before.
Yeah.
And the 49ers don't have that familiarity, so I'm going to go ahead and take the Ravens in this game.
Not a bad play. What does Big Web have?
Big Web is going with the San Francisco 49ers, which means I'm going with Zook and the Baltimore Ravens. I don't mind plus 6 there. It's such a tough number.
Yeah.
The 5.5, 6s are always kind of weird because then the underdogs tend to win those games. I think anything at 7 or higher, the favorites usually cover those. And San Francisco's a great football team. I think this is going to be a fun matchup. I think a lot of people would like that as a Super Bowl matchup of years past. But I do think Ravens probably have enough firepower to get the job done if they can get through that stingy Niners defense, because I tell you what, Lamar Jackson, hard guy to cover, hard guy to handle, hard guy to take down. So hopefully Isaiah Likely can help Zook out there and the Ravens get it done.
I think the Ravens...
I'm following your lead, Nick. I got him in there.
Let's go. go.
I think the Ravens are a good play today. +6 is an odd number, but
Yeah, Chad likes Ravens well.
I think they can make a run in the playoffs. This is one of those games where I think San Francisco has a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter, like a 10-point lead, and then the Ravens have a late cover with some crazy touchdown by Lamar. So give me +6, weird number, but I'll take the points. What does the audience have here? You said
I
Ravens?
think, audience looks like they're going Ravens here.
Okay.
See a handful of Ravens. So we're going to go with the Ravens +6 for the audience.
All right.
And then on to what? Toilet bowl?
Toilet bowl game of the week. We got the Green Bay
Bay.
Packers at the Carolina Panthers. It is Packers -4.5.
Packers -3.5.
Ooh. Okay.
Money coming in on the Carolina Panthers late as a home dog.
Zook, what do you got, man?
TJ, did you do this just to piss me off and try to ruin my Christmas?
It actually had to do with the Carolina Panthers, but no, we'll go with that.
Because he could have picked Commanders Jets. He could have picked Cardinals Bears. He
Toilet
goes, you know
bowls, look,
what?
your
He
team's
coulda
in the
picked-
toilet bowl. They
he coulda
suck.
picked Patriots Broncos. He goes, you know what? I'm gonna put the Packers in there, and they have been playing like garbage the last 2 weeks. But
Packers or
I
Panthers,
think
chat.
that the Packers
Drop it.
get it done today. My guy, Joe Barry, one of my favorite
My
humans
guy.
on earth. Actually, you know what? I actually do think he's probably a really good guy. Shitty defensive coordinator. But I think that they actually bounce back, play a little bit better. It is against the Panthers offense, which has been dreadful. But I think that the Packers get it done today. I actually still think that they have a decent shot to run the table and make the playoffs. So I'll
Run
call
the
a
table?
shot on that one.
What?
I think that they win
Run
game 1 of
the
3
table?
today.
It is the NFC, but wow. That's something.
Do you want to know the remaining 3 games though?
I mean, no, I think they could win them all, but I mean, who are they going against? It'd be, I guess the Saints.
If they win today, that sets up a game at Minnesota, which if they beat Minnesota, they'd be ahead of them, and then they'd have the Bears week 18.
Imagine Nick Mullins making the playoffs.
I mean-
maybe we do want Jordan Love in the playoffs instead of Nick Mullins.
Shit, I tell you what. Big Web's got Green Bay, which means we're running it back with the Carolina Panthers.
I hope you go 0-7 this week. It would be very funny.
Keep pounding. We won
Save that.
outright last week. Myself and Zook did with the Carolina Panthers, so that was fun. I think they're going to do it again at home, +3.5. New era down there in Carolina. Look out, Bryce Young.
I'm going to go ahead and say Green Bay is going to win this game pretty handedly. Carolina sucks. Congratulations on your nice win in the wet conditions last week. I'm going to go ahead and take Green Bay.
Stay in the game.
Who's what do we got for the audience here? What do we got
I
for
thought
the
they were
audience?
kind of like Panthers a little bit.
I saw
some
Panthers.
Panthers.
I
in
see
there.
Ravens. That was last game.
Yeah, geez. Could you keep fucking scrolling to keep up with the comments?
We're going to go Carolina.
You have like one job here.
We're going to go Carolina.
Figure it out.
One job. I got 14 keyboards in front of me.
He's got 3 keyboards, 2 mouses, and 4
Literally
remotes.
the one guy that does not have one job on this
4
show.
remotes.
Let's be honest.
I'm line
here. Let's be
checking.
honest.
I'm getting the lines. That's a very important job. If we get the wrong line,
right.
y'all get fucked and lose your money. So
Zook has to do a whole nother setup at another location. Let's be honest here, too.
3
Come
cameras, man.
on. I'm saying.
You guys
Shit.
should see the horrendous cord management that's going on in my dad's office.
Horrendous.
The internet is garbage today, Zook, but that's okay. We're fighting through it. We got you audio only today, brother.
We are.
Oh, is that
powered.
right?
Oh, it's,
That's probably for the best.
it's sketchy. It's like you're in a fucking dungeon in Afghanistan right
Well,
now.
I don't know about that, but it's not great. All right, dogs of the week. Who got Zook?
I'm gonna double up on Dallas. I don't love doing the double up here, but I think they're my favorite dog. I think it's only like a point, right? That's right around the time
Point
I
and a
dropped
half.
out.
Yep.
Point and a half.
So I'll go ahead and take Dallas here in the double up.
Big Web. What does Big Web have?
Big Web is taking the Indianapolis Colts
I like that.
against the Atlanta Falcons. +2.5 is the number. I think it was actually +3 earlier. He's getting at +2.5
That
here.
sucks.
So, yeah. +2.5 for Big Web is a little tough.
Nick, what do you got?
So he's taking the Indianapolis Colts. They're a dog, so I can't do that. Does he have any other dogs that
You could go against one of his picks that he already picked. Like you take Miami.
Yeah, Miami.
Double up on Miami.
Miami's not a dog. Eagles
they're not a
aren't
dog.
a dog. Ooh, I got the Ravens. I'll take the Ravens. We'll double down on the Ravens +6 Monday Night Football against the San Francisco 49ers. There you go.
Audience, let us know what your dog is. This is a little tough for me. I don't know who I want to take yet. I had an idea.
Dogs are a little tough today.
There's a lot of gross games this week
Arizona?
too. I don't want the
Tennessee home
Panthers. I guess I'll take the Colts. So give me the Colts plus 2.5. Colts plus 2.5. I think they're going to win that game.
I see a Tampa. I see Bears.
Yeah, just a bad week of dogs this week. Indy plus 2.5 for me. And
Cards.
Then, you're saying for the audience. I was
Yeah. Seahawks, Texans.
I don't know. What do you think? Just give the audience.
I give them the Cardinals.
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 Sounds great. Cardinals plus, was it 4.5?
Plus 4.5. No, plus 3.5 against the
Arizona
Bears.
Plus 3.5. Beautiful. Thank you, audience. One more pick. We got the locks of the week, audience. Make sure you put your locks in the chat. Zook, what do you got this week?
I'm going with my arch rival Chicago Bears to get it done. I think it's -4
We
against
just said
the Cardinals.
plus 3 and minus 3.5.
-3.5. Yeah, my bad. It's really great when you fucking listen, Zach. I think this is a nightmare matchup for the Cardinals. I know I'm going against the audience here, but I think that Justin Fields and the Bears get it done today.
What does Big Web have?
Big Web is doubling down on the Indianapolis Colts with the dog in the lock.
Wow.
Rarely do you see one of those. He really likes the Colts today against the Atlanta Falcons, although line movement hurting them late for Big Web on that 2.5, not getting the 3, which means my lock will be the Atlanta Falcons minus 2.5 in the same game. Falcons at home. Young Wei Koo going to get the job done, going to kick a lot of field goals today. And Bijan Robinson finding the end zone. I think the world is on Bijan Robinson to find the end zones. He didn't do it last week.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like the most popular pick this week. But, we ride with Bijan. We have him in fantasy. We need a big week from him. Go Falcons.
Audience likes Green Bay, but that's not going to work because they picked Carolina about 3 seconds ago. So how about this guy saying
chat.
Giants like crazy?
Spamming Giants?
Double down on the Giants as
No.
not as a dog, as a lock.
I mean, I need to gain the games on the audience here, but I'm not going to be that rude. What's your lock, audience?
Lions? Mark says Lions? Question mark?
Lions could be fun.
All right, Lions. We'll give them Lions. And I'm also going with the Detroit Lions.
All right, there you go.
This is a big game.
Audience.
I'm all Lions
Yeah.
today. I got fantasy implications. I got
Lot to
playoff
watch there.
implications. I got everything. So give me Lions minus
go.
3. Double up with the audience. Gotta love that.
Beauties.
All right, and that's our picks of the week. You guys can follow along all season long from the50.com, from the 50.com. We've been consistent. We've had a Sunday show every single week from the start of the season. I think we've had a weekly show for the last 3 years. I don't think we've missed one. I think we always make it up.
We never really miss.
Yeah, which is rare. I
Zook
mean,
does a great job substituting as the primary host, and usually there's always at least 2 of us that are able to make it, even with the traveling and all that jazz. So very nice.
The remote audience or the remote attendees sometimes works
being
out.
In Dallas normally. Yeah, 14 weeks out of the year in Dallas and 2 weeks out of the year in St. Louis. Well, I say 14 in Dallas, more like 10 and then 4 on the road.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you've only missed, I don't think I've actually missed, I missed one show this year, maybe 2.
I probably missed 4 or 5.
Yeah. Zook, how many of you missed this year? We've always got a good amount of people. I think I probably have made the most.
Have I outright missed a whole? I think I've missed 1.
Yeah, maybe 1.
You might have missed 1, maybe 2,
I think I missed
maybe
1.
2. Thanksgiving you did. We did like a Thanksgiving special.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving I missed. You guys did a Thursday and a Sunday. I missed both those.
Yeah, that's what it was. And I think Big Web's made the most. I think he missed a wine weekend and he missed something else. But anyway, we got a good amount of people that we always plug somebody in. Either me and Zook are hosting, and we make it work, man. It's good stuff.
I've been catching flights this year to come back and be in studio.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, you have.
Good job, Zook. Appreciate
That's how we do it,
the
man.
hard work.
That's
What's
how we
chat
do it.
saying? Chat, fantasy questions, what you got?
Yeah, we got fantasy questions in the chat. You guys can send those in. Send in your parlays, too, man. This is the time where people start getting their bankrolls ready for playoffs.
We need to pay for the Christmas presents,
That's
everyone.
it. C says bench 1. Rice, Achane, and Waddle.
Bench 1? Okay.
Bench 1. So start 2.
I like that. Bench 1.
Bench 1 instead of start
is
2.
easier than start 2. So one more time.
Rice, Achane, Waddle.
Is Bryce like... Who's Bryce?
Rice. Rasheed Rice.
I was like, Bryce?
Plays for the Chiefs.
I'll bench Rice.
I'd bench Waddle.
Well, actually,
I think I would.
I think you probably need to start one of the Miami guys, probably not both. That's kind of tough if you're gonna. So yeah, I'm actually gonna change my answer. I'm gonna go with what.
Do you
Zook
think
said.
Mostert? I mean, you
Bench
think if
Waddle.
Mostert goes off, Achane doesn't? You think there's a
No,
chance
I
they
think
both?
no. Achane when Achane
They
and
can
Mostert
both
are
go
both
off.
healthy,
I
they
think.
can.
I
Yeah,
think that's possible.
That's what I was thinking.
because they're just flip flopping drives, and usually they both of them like there's been games where both of them have had 2+ touchdowns. So
Right.
I would in that situation probably bench Waddle if assuming Tyreek is playing.
I think I bench Rice. I think there's higher upside with Waddle, even with Tyreek playing.
I think
don't
Waddle
know.
needs the deep shot though. I think he's one of those guys where he's going to get a handful of looks per game, and deep ball is going to be one of them. So if
Yeah,
you wanna,
Cowboys got a good defense. That's true.
and
That's
then
true.
Rashee
I'm with
Rice
you, Nick.
is the only
he fits
reliable
into the
wide receiver.
Tyreek role when Tyreek's gone. but,
Yeah,
like, when
right. Like
Tyreek's
last week,
around.
like when Tyreek didn't play, he scored a touchdown. But
And I guess Rice has been getting in the end zone. a
Rice
ton,
is the
so, I mean,
Rice is
yeah.
the only chief wide receiver with hands. Tooney and MVS drop everything, and
Is
Kelsey.
it Tooney or Tony? I hate when people call him Tooney. Is that for real? Is his name actually Tooney?
I've heard. I'm pretty sure it's Kadarius Tooney.
Zook, what is it? Because I don't
I
like
think
when he
it's
says
Tony.
Tooney. It is Tony.
I've heard both. I've heard on the broadcast they call him Tooney.
If you spell
Well,
it Toney, it's not Tooney. Come on.
They call him Tooney.
He deserves to be Tooney.
They
He
call him
looks
Tooney on the
fucking cartoon
broadcast. That's where I got it from.
Was it Greg Olson that called him Tooney?
No,
Okay.
it was like Al Michaels.
I'm still gonna call him Tony.
Yeah.
It's like Kelsey. His name's not Kelsey. It's Kels.
Kels,
right?
yeah.
That's not. It's not his name. Like that
Yeah.
sucks. Like that's so
Yeah.
bad. I hate that.
Travis
Antonio
Kelce.
Gibson or Dobbs. That's from Augie.
Antonio Gibson or Romeo Dubes.
I'm gonna go Dobbs today. I think that's
Gibson's
a good play.
gonna be busy.
You think so?
Yeah, no B Rob.
Yeah, against the Jets D. Jets D's been kind
No
of blah
B-Rob
anyway.
today. Gibson. Ooh, I might need to make a quick fantasy change. Then.
I think I'm still going Dobbs. I like the matchup against the Panthers. That's just me though. Because didn't you say who's the third receiver for the Packers? Or no, Christian Watson's out today too. Isn't
yes,
he?
Christian Watson.
Yeah, it's
is out
literally
today.
just Dobbs and Dontavian Wicks, pretty much. Malik Heath from Ole Miss is gonna play.
Yeah, I don't
and
know the other
they're
two receivers he's saying, so I think you go ahead and play Dobbs. I don't think that's the play. I think that's the play.
Shit.
Brandon says PPR Ty Chandler or Drake London.
Probably. Man,
London.
I don't like either of those, but I'm gonna go London. I got one for you guys.
Okay.
So I have Gibson or Roshan today.
Gibson.
Dante Foreman is out, I believe, so that helps Roshan. Who's the other one? I'm sorry.
Gibson or Roshan.
Gibson. Oh, and there's no B-Rob, Zook said?
No B-Rob. Foreman's out. Both are projected for around 7.5 fantasy points.
I'll take Gibson. I'll take Gibson.
All right.
He's got more upside
I'm
than
trusting
Roshan.
you boys. If I lose this fantasy matchup, your fucking head's on a chopping stick. Chopping stick.
Even without
Chopping
Foreman,
stick.
they
Chopping block.
got Herbert.
Get you with my chopping stick.
It's so much up. Yeah, Khalil Herbert, they do have. I got Geno Smith starting at fucking quarterback, though, so it's a little rough.
Yeah, that's tough. Sit one, Mostert, Gibbs, Bijan. Good Lord.
Sit one,
Wow.
Mostert,
I want that guy's
Gibbs.
team.
What? Put them all in.
I think I'm going to sit Gibbs. Mostert, Bijan, start him.
Has Bijan really been that great lately? Like, I feel like he's been quiet.
He had negative fantasy points
Last week
didn't
he had a tough week, so, if you're going by those narratives, bounce back week inbound. 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Arthur
I'd
Smith
sit
might
Mostert.
Arthur Smith's getting fired at the end of the year anyways, but if he fucked up again with Bijan during fantasy playoffs, I think the fans might have his head on a chopping stick.
It's going to be tough when he loses his job and then he got Justin Fields in Atlanta next year. It's going to be...
See, he already fucked up though, because at least in my league, our playoffs started last week. I was going on against the guy that had
I
Bijan.
know.
Literally
Oh,
at
yeah.
-1.
Bijan, fuck, dude. Yeah, I had him. I played him in daily fantasy and just got butt fucked.
Oh, okay. All right. Full
And it's
PPR.
Christmas Eve.
Good God
Hey,
almighty.
Children
Full
upstairs.
PPR, Goddard or Ferguson? Jesus.
Goddard.
Goddard.
I'll take Ferguson.
All right. Flex Ferguson or Connor? That's from Kristen.
Ferguson.
I'll take Fergie today as well.
Don't call him Fergie.
It's Fergie.
Don't
That's his name. That's what they call him.
Fergie.
That's
No,
his
they
nickname.
don't. Nobody think. What,
Anybody
what?
named
Hannah,
Ferguson.
Hannah Cavender calls him Fergie.
You call him Fergie. Everybody calls
Is it
Ferguson
Hannah
Fergie.
Cavender dating him or Haley Cavender,
Fergie.
TJ?
I don't care.
Which Cavender twin dates Jake Ferguson? Anybody know? Chat?
I don't know.
Haley or Hannah?
Yeah, let us know. We really want to know. Who cares? Right. Judy or Pierce?
Judy sucks, so Pierce. Cortland Sutton's the guy in Denver.
Is he though?
Yeah.
I thought Devin Singletary's the guy in. Oh, Denver. What are we talking about? Okay, I thought you meant Pierce is the guy in Houston.
No, I
That's what
said
heard.
start Pierce because he's the guy in Houston because Sutton is also the guy in Denver. So don't start Judy.
I'll take Judy because I haven't heard Pierce do one thing all season.
He's been hurt.
There's a lot of the guy talk going on.
A lot of what?
The guy talk going on.
The guy.
Cortland
talk?
Sutton is the guy.
The guy.
He's the guy.
Nick's talking about the guy in Denver, the guy in Houston.
Pierce is the guy in Houston. Sutton is the guy in Denver.
There's a lot of the guys around.
Dude, I got Sutton in like the second or third last round in my fantasy league this year, and he's been like top 10 wide receiver. So
That's great to hear.
good on me good on all of us for making our fantasy semifinals, boys. Good job.
ETN or Gibbs? That's from Ashton.
Gibbs. ETN blows now.
Yeah, I'll
As
take
a Jaguars fan. I watch him
take
every week.
Gibbsy today. I got a good feeling about Gibbsy. I think Lions are going to score some
Would you
points today.
fucking stop?
Gibbsy. I can't wait for that Gibbsy jersey you're about to buy me, Nick.
Fuck, I'm
It's
gonna
be fantastic.
burn it. You're gonna get one from China with his name spelled with one B.
Addison versus Jones. That's from Ariel. So Addison or Jones?
Jones.
Aaron Jones? I guess it's Aaron Jones.
Yeah. I don't trust Addison with Jay Jettis in there. And
I don't trust Addison with
fucking
Nick Mullins at
Nick
quarterback.
Mullins at quarterback.
He actually had a
You're
pretty
gonna-
good game
you're
last
gonna say
week.
that
though.
he's gonna go for like 110 and a touchdown.
He actually had a good game with Mullins, but one of the touchdowns he like grabbed off the ground by an inch. Did you see that play, Zook?
I did see that.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Nick Mullins.
I'd
Kiss
go
my
Jones
ass.
for what it's worth.
If the Lions lose today, I'm just gonna send out a tweet that says Nick Mullins kiss my ass. Like you really lost to Nick Mullins.
I'm sure that'll get like 2 retweets and 3 likes.
Dude, I hope so. I got like 1,300 followers. I'm sick. Lamar or Baker?
Lamar, dude's a magician. Gonna have a field day against that Niners defense.
I don't know. Baker, the touchdown maker, is about to get a new contract from the Bucks, and he might be going for a little division
I
title.
say right here, 23 all day on him. So,
But Lamar's going against the 49ers. I'm just saying.
Lamar.
Josh Allen,
Zook and roll it. Lamar.
fucking Trayvon Walker, Foye Aluakon, big games from the Jags defense. Baker, the moneymaker, is gonna be fucking on his ass.
Nico or Singletary, full PPR. It's from Brandon Jarvis.
Ooh, now that's a good one. I like Nico. I'm playing Nico today.
Is Nico full go today?
Nico is full go, no injury designation
go.
All right.
on fantasy. Play Nico.
Brees or Jones? Brees Hall or Aaron Jones?
Brees hasn't done shit, has he,
Jones.
in like the
I
last?
feel like Aaron Jones hasn't done shit, right? Am I missing
No,
something?
but I think he's finally healthy. I kind of think it's a nice little
Brees,
spot
like-
for Aaron Jones.
The Jets are just never in a game to actually use Brees, so they always have to be playing from behind.
Brees or Gibbs? That's from Zay.
Gibbs.
Gibbs for sure.
Why the hell would you
Absolutely Gibbs.
have to ask that?
I don't even think you have to ask about Gibbs with PPR anymore. I think he's a good running back, just straight up.
Yeah,
Standard leagues.
Sure.
Yeah.
Purdy or Trevor Lawrence for the
Purdy.
for the championship.
Purdy.
I
Don't
think.
trust Trevor Lawrence.
Isn't
today.
Trevor hurt?
Trevor's still hurt. He was coming out of concussion protocol. I think he's playing today, but don't play Trevor Lawrence today.
Collins or Samuel? I'm gonna go
That's a good one.
Nico Collins.
That's
Probably.
a good one.
I don't think it's
I go
that good of a
Nico.
one.
I'm probably going Nico too. Again, a little bit more upside as a pass catcher than Debo is.
Wait a minute.
Got Ayuk, Kittle, got a healthy dose of McCaffrey on that Niners.
Wait, that wasn't. I thought they were talking about the guy from the Commanders,
What?
Curtis Samuel, or is it Debo? If it's Debo, then yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh,
yeah,
it can't be
I
Curtis
thought
Samuel, is
same
it?
thing as you did, TJ.
Yeah, Debo. I think they're talking about Debo.
Okay. Well, that's different then.
Well,
I
that
was
changes things.
I was like, what are we talking about? Curtis Samuel. It's like,
I still kind of like.
he's not bad, but I mean, yeah.
Why do you hate Curtis Samuel?
I don't know. They got a million receivers and they still can't win on the Commanders. Pick one: DK, Jacobs, or Laporta.
Laporta. Sammy Lapipi.
Over DK though. The
Yeah.
Seahawks playing the Titans.
Bro.
I love Sam
You watch
Laporta.
you
but-
watch your tight end. That dude's a fucking monster.
Okay.
Dude, DK is a stud though. Like and
Lions though, golf in a dome.
Listen,
golf in a dome.
doesn't mean
golf in a
Laporte-
dome.
Laporta got 3 touchdowns last week. Doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Which
Bro,
it will not
go
happen.
Laporta.
Again.
He's like the hottest tight end in football. He might be
Okay.
one. He might be one of the hottest receivers in football right now.
Okay, take it easy. I know who he is. I know what he does. But you got DK Metcalf. He's a number 1 receiver on a good team. Just saying.
Both those statements are questionable. I don't know if he's the number 1 receiver
They just
anymore.
beat the Eagles.
And I don't know if he's on a good team.
They just beat the Eagles.
That doesn't make them a good team.
Okay, so the Eagles suck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
Kyler or Lamar?
Inconsistent.
That's from Meow.
Lamar for sure.
Yeah, Lamar's the play. Ayuk, Pacheco, or Gibbs, please. That's from Lex.
Ayuk, Pacheco, or Gibbs, please, from Lex. Pacheco. Seahawks are 7-7.
I'll go Gibbs. Can't take Ayuk. I'm against him in fantasy. Achane, Jacobs, or D-Hop? It's from Tyler.
Achane,
Jacobs, or D-Hop?
Jacobs, or D-Hop. Ooh.
Is Will Levis out today? I think he is.
Achane. I'm going to go Achane.
Yeah.
Let me say it with a little more confidence. I'm going to go Achane.
Zook, do you know that? I think Levis is out. I think I saw that, or he's at least
Here, let me check. Sorry,
questionable. It doesn't matter. It's not that big
Go
of
to
a
the
deal.
Twitter
I was just
machine.
curious.
Adam Schefter says.
I still think if Levis is healthy, I'm still taking Achane. But anyway, if don't take D-Hop if Levis is out. That's what I'll say because I don't really trust Tannehill.
Yeah.
Levis out.
Levis officially out. There you go. I don't think I would take him with Tannehill. Start 2, Wicks, Downs, Gus, Thielen. Who's Wicks?
Wicks. From Green
Dontavian
Bay.
Wicks. TJ,
Come
I
on,
still
you're
don't know
gonna
who this
figure
guy
it
is.
out. I'm going to go Thielen, and I'm going to go Gus Bus because he's going to get a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Actually, against the Niners, maybe not. Fuck.
I'll go
Definitely Thielen.
I'll go Downs, and actually,
No,
is Pittman in?
Downs-
Pittman's
no,
in.
Downs sucks.
Pittman's
now.
out.
Pittman's in. And
Pittman's out.
Pittman's out. Pittman's out. Oh, I'm playing against him in
Out.
fantasy. Fucking Pittman's out, boys.
Yeah,
we got
Pittman's
a
out.
chance today. Let's go. All right, give me Downs then, and give me Gus Bus. No, Thielen.
No, Thielen. Gus Bus is going against the Niners. We don't
Give
like that.
me Dontavian Wicks.
Dontavian Wicks.
Zook's gonna get a jersey like
TJ.
next week, so he wears it on the show. This is who it is, bitch.
If he goes over 100,
The amount-
I might go Fanatics for my guy Dontavian.
The amount of times where TJ's like, who's that guy?
I was like, that's not a real guy. I've never heard of that guy in my life.
Who
It
does he
sounds like
play
a creative
for?
player on Madden. Like he just
That was like when DeMercado was starting at running back for the Cardinals when James Conner was out. Who's DeMercado?
Yeah, DeMercado had no idea. There's a lot of receivers I've never heard of. Yesterday I kept calling the quarterback for the Chargers Ethan Stick. It's definitely Easton Stick.
Easton Stick.
Lars like, what's this guy's name? I go, oh, it's Ethan Stick.
Ethan Stick.
What a name, Mr. Stick. I mean, that's something. Dak or Tua today. It's from Lee.
Tua.
Ooh, I don't know. Really? I think I'm going to break the tie here and go Tua. Tua. That's what I think. Derrick Henry or Kenneth Walker? That's from Peyton.
Derrick Henry, Kenneth Walker. I'm going to go Kenny W. K9.
K9. Derrick Henry's against the Seahawks. He hasn't been great this year. I'll take K9 as well.
Yeah, me three.
Bench 1. Godwin, Rice, Hubbard, Njoku. That's from John.
Well, we definitely want to play Njoku.
Nick likes Njoku today.
We know that.
I think Rice and Godwin are good plays. I would bench Hubbard.
Probably tend to agree with that.
By the way, we have a caller. We're not taking any more calls. We're just going to read as many comments as we can. So, Andre, Merry Christmas, man. We're not taking any calls. Appreciate it, though.
Jeez.
We got 8 minutes. I want to read as many comments as we
Fucking
can. We only got
Andre
8
just
minutes.
gets the shaft. Takes time out of his day to hop on. Probably did his makeup. Got his setup going. And TJ said, fuck you.
I did not say that. You just said that.
TJ just said, fuck you. I got to read the ads.
You know what I wouldn't say fuck you to, though, as well, is Sharps, the better social network.
the
Sharps
better
with a
social
Z,
network.
Nick. Sharps with a Z.
Z.
Track your bets, your friends' bets, interact with friends in the sports betting community. It's an app where you combine the social media world with the sports betting world. You can connect to your major sports books like DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, ESPN Bet. It takes your bet slips, puts them right into the app. It will keep track of your stats, so it gives you win-losses, percentages, and then also you can share them on a feed. And you can have, everybody talk shit about it. You can have fun, like, dislike, whatever. All just interact like you do on social media, but you do it with sports bets with your friends. It's a lot of fun. And you can also see who's real and who's not on the app. Again, it's the Sharps app, Sharps with a Z, the better social network. Find my link on fromthe50.com. You can see the button that says Join Big Web and Weber Bets on Sharps. It should take you to the sign up on the app. If it does not work, let me know. DM me. I can give you a promo code because I think there might be a problem with my link. But try it out. And if not, DM me. I can get you a link to it. It helps the show. And it's a great app. The Sharps app, Sharps with a Z, the better social network. All right, a few more fantasy questions before we get going here for Week 16. Tua or Flacco? It's from Tanner.
Tua.
Tua time.
I'm going to go Tua.
Two all day, right? I mean, that's not even.
Yeah.
Yeah. K9, Hubbard, or Montgomery? That's from Tyler.
K9, Hubbard, Montgomery. You got one?
You pick one. I'll take K9.
I'm taking K9 there as well.
There you go. Clean
Montgomery,
sweep.
man.
Clean sweep.
Montgomery, though, sometimes fucking sneaks in there.
Well,
That's
if he
a good
gets
game.
two, if he gets two tutties, that's a good play. But you just never know with Gibbs.
Yep.
Chuba Hubbard or Ayuk today. It's from user 1765757.
Ayuk.
Ayuk.
I'm playing both of them. I'll take Ayuk, I guess. ETN or Mostert? I'll take
Mostert. That's not a hard one.
Yeah, Mostert's a good play.
Mostert.
Dobbs or Thielen? That's from Joe Street.
Romeo Dubes or Adam Thielen?
I'll take Dobbs.
I'm going Thielen.
Not a bad play.
Sneaky fantasy wide receiver, Adam Thielen.
All right, let's go rapid fire. I like the rapid fire stuff.
Here we
Let's
go.
start on the music
Rapid
here.
fire.
Rapid fire here. Go as fast
yeah.
as we can. AP, pick two. Hall, Zeke, or Evans?
Evans.
Pick two.
In Zeke.
All Evans.
Zeke and Evans. Wilson, Hopkins, or Flowers? That's from Keith.
Oh, Flowers.
Wilson.
Is it Garrett Wilson? Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
We already answered that. Collins or Ford?
Collins.
Collins.
Let's see. Dak or Mahomes?
Dak. No, Mahomes. Sorry.
Dak.
Ooh.
Mahomes.
I'll take Mahomes. I've been saying,
I'll take Mahomes too. Sorry.
I would say
Mahomes.
ooh a lot today, I noticed. DJ Moore or Brees Hall? It's from Michael.
DJ Moore. If you have Brees Hall in your lineup today, play the other guy.
I've said
DJ
that
Moore.
like 8 times today.
Brees Hall sucks.
DJ Moore for me.
He's going to go for 2 touchdowns now.
Walker or Swift? That's from
Walker.
Bobby.
Walker.
Walker.
Walker, K9. Brock or Pat? Is that Pat Mahomes?
Yeah, I'm going to go Pat.
Patty Mahomes. for
Who's
me.
KC got today?
KC's got the Raiders. Tomorrow.
Where's tomorrow? All right.
Purdy or Love? That's from Reeves.
Purdy.
Yeah, I'll go Purdy. We already answered that one. Parker, Washington, or Wicks? Who's Wicks, Zook?
Who's Washington?
I don't know.
Wick.
Who's Parker?
Ralphie Parker, who was in Christmas
Washington
Story.
is the backup running back in Washington today with no B-Rob.
Who's Parker?
Who's Parker?
Willie Parker. He used to play for the Atlanta Falcons.
Devontae Parker?
I don't know any of these
Take
names.
Wicks.
Can you hear me?
Thank you for
I
the
got you, Zook.
roses.
I got you.
No, I'm fucking wrong, actually.
Thank you
that's
for the
ignore me.
roses.
Do you know any of these players besides Wicks? I know who Wicks is now.
No, I got
Next
I got
one.
literally confused with Rodriguez. I'm wrong.
Move on.
I don't know who Parker in Washington is. Chandler or Singletary? It's
Who's
from
on the
Drew.
Jags?
Singletary.
Go with Singletary because Madison's back for the Vikings. Pollard or Walker today?
Walker. If you have Kenneth Walker, put him in your fucking
Over
lineups.
Pollard, though?
Walker.
Pollard.
I'll take Pollard as well with Zook.
If you have K9 in your lineup, put him in today.
Pittman out, roll with Downs or Pierce today?
Pierce.
I'm going to go with Downs.
Josh Downs sucks.
Thank you guys so much. It's from Michael. God bless you, Michael. Merry Christmas
Thanks, Michael.
to you, sir.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Gibbs or Pollard? That's from Andrew.
Oh,
Gibbs.
Pollard.
Gibbs. I'll roll with TJ in the Lions on Gibby.
By the way, guys, it is Christmas. If you don't mind, give us a little follow here on TikTok. But also, more importantly, we're trying to grow the YouTube page. So go to fromthe50.com. It's in our bio. Hit the link and hit the YouTube link. Hit the follow, subscribe, all that good stuff on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Merry Christmas. All right, Saquon or Singletary today?
Singletary. No, Saquon.
Which one?
Saquon.
All right.
Saquon.
Saquon. James Conner or Aaron Jones? That's from
James
Howell
Conner.
season.
James Conner.
Jones.
Cardinals win today.
I'll go Aaron Jones today. Chandler or Montgomery?
Montgomery.
Monty.
Yeah, Monty's got a better opportunity to score. Ty Chandler or Kenneth Walker?
Kenneth Walker, for Pete's
K9.
sake, play K9.
K9 today. Kittle, Singletary, or Chandler? That's from I Clean
Kittle.
Pools.
Kittle.
What a name.
Keep your pools clean, Kittle.
Kittle for me. Let's see. Bijan or Achan? That's from Warren G.
That's a tough one.
Bijan.
I'm going to take Bijan as well. Wicks, Likely, or Roshan? That's from Austin.
Talked about Likely earlier.
Thanks.
Likely.
I like Likely.
Actually, no, I'm playing Likely over Wicks, so I have to say Likely.
I'm going to go with
Yes.
Roshan with no Devontae Foreman today. That's what I think. Roshan. We said Tua or Dak. We already did that one.
Tua.
Wicks or Myers today? It's from Richard.
Who's Wicks?
Who is Wicks?
Jacoby.
That will never get old. He's going to
Myers.
become the best receiver in the league in 5 years. I'm still going to say, who's Wicks?
Is that website you use to build your website?
Yes, it is.
Wix.com.
Yeah, it is.
No free ads.
No free ads.
I've built at least 8 websites on there. I'll take Myers in that one. Chandler or Addison? That's from Bryce.
That's a tough one. Same team. Addison.
Addison for me as well. Goff or Murray? That's from Camden.
I think I like Goff in the Dome. In the Dome in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Goff.
Goffer.
Got
Give me
Amon-Ra.
Jerry
got
Goff
Sammy
today.
Beep, beep.
Jerry Goff today.
J-Mo, Gibbs.
Gibbs
Go
or
Jerry.
Bijan. We already said that. Pick 2. Gibbs, Hawkinson, McBride, or Hopkins?
Hawkinson and Gibbs.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to go with Gibbs and, Hawkinson. I agree. Let's see. Hawkinson or Njoku? Nick, you like Njoku today?
I like Njoku today.
I'm taking
Hockey.
Hawkinson.
I like Njoku today. Look for him to get in the end zone, and then Hawkinson won't.
Let's see. Miami or Dallas
Later.
defense? That's from Howell season.
Who's Miami playing? They're
Miami's playing
some-
Dallas.
They're playing against each other.
Playing against
Dallas.
each other. Yeah, probably. Ooh.
I'd stay away from both, but if you have to, then
Fuck.
I'd go Miami, I guess.
I would go Miami. I think
tough.
Dallas defense has the opportunity to get torched.
What's your pick of the day? That's from triple or 5 zeros.
I guess the Atlanta Falcons, since I'm on them twice over the fucking. Who are they playing?
I love the Falcons today. Who are they playing? They are playing the who are they playing? Where's it at? Colts. Playing the Colts today.
Yeah, I like Falcons.
I love the Colts actually, and I like the Lions today. Mr. Zook live from Bloomington, Illinois. What's going on, man? Go
Great.
Lions.
Good morning.
Good
I
morning.
wanted to take a minute to wish TJ and Nick. I miss Big Web. He's doing some Christmas Eve prep.
Yeah,
you guys
he
have
is.
a very happy and joyous holiday season.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
We appreciate
sir.
it.
Lions
To you and
today,
yours
we're
as
gonna
well.
cover Something that we haven't done since 1993, and that's
Yes.
when the division outright.
That's right. That's
is
right,
true.
Mr. Zook. That's right. Hell yeah. Let's go. Come on, Nick. This is a big day. Let's go.
Mr.
I
Zook
got
with
my
the
red
silky
English
smooth
D
voice.
on today, TJ, because it's Christmas season, so we got to have the red TJ. We
That's
have to
all
have
right.
the red English D on.
That's
Now,
okay.
I have something I got to show you, though, that you need to put in your studio there.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy,
Oh, he's got a present here.
he is
Oh,
showing.
wow.
It
Sorry.
is a
Here,
Lions banner.
let me switch over to
There's a
see if we can. There we
Lions-
go.
there's a
YouTube
nice-
audience can see.
It's a nice Lions banner
Goes through all the logos. Look at that.
with all the Lions logos.
Wow, all
and the
right.
history of the Lions for those on TikTok that can't
I
see.
got a hat I wore yesterday that looked like that.
That is very
Beautiful.
sick.
Thank you, sir.
It's great to hear.
It is great to hear. Wow, that was good. It sounded like a
Little
drop
retro
right there.
thing.
It's great to hear.
I think you go to a sports store, you pay $50 for this thing. I picked it up in Kalamazoo for $18.
What a find.
What a find.
Thank you to Mr. Zook. God bless you, sir. Merry Christmas to you and yours.
All right,
you, sir.
guys, take care. Have a safe, happy holiday.
You as well.
Love the show.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Appreciate
shout out to our family in Colorado.
it. Shout outs. We got
I don't
shout
think-
outs.
We
Yeah.
got shout outs coming on the show.
All right. Pick of the day. I like Indy and I like Detroit today. Zook, do you have a pick of the day today? Besides, you got a lock, but you like Chicago.
I guess I gotta go Dallas. I doubled up on them, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I
true.
like Miami.
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 I don't have any. I don't have any that I love today, but I've got about 4 or 5 that I really
Do you
like.
love Zook?
Love.
Love hurts.
Love hurts. Who sings that? That's a good one. That's a good song. It's not really a karaoke song, but it's a good jam.
Answer the fucking people on TikTok, TJ.
How do you feel about Noah Brown today? It's from Nate.
How do I feel about Noah Brown? I feel that Nico Collins is going to come back and steal all the catches.
I still like Noah Brown. Case Keenum playing, right?
He is playing today, yes.
Gunslinger Case Keenum.
Noah Brown's the underneath guy. I like Noah.
All right. I agree with Nick. I think he's going to lose some touches today.
What's our Twitch comments over there?
Twitch, Henry or JT non-PPR? It's from Jose.
Henry, JT,
Henry.
non-PPR.
I think I'm going JT
Henry.
today.
Falcons have a really good
Didn't
run
Henry have,
defense,
like,
even
2
without Zach
TDs?
Moss.
Do we go down on TikTok?
I would go Henry.
No, we're good. JT against the Falcons. I like that. That's what I would do. Future Twist says, I don't care if I lose my fantasy playoff game as long as the Detroit Lions win the North. Yes, sir.
Yep,
Let's
that's,
go.
I think at this point, that's a nice little alternative.
The good thing is when you have a triple up on the Lions, if they do win, I probably will
You're
have a
going to
good
be in
chance to win
rat
fantasy.
shit. You're going to be in rat shit when the Lions lose in the first week of the playoffs.
I hope not. At least we're going to be there, you know.
We are too.
Well, we'll see. Need 2. Chandler, Swift, ETN, Connor, non-PPR.
Swift, Connor.
I'll go Swift, and you don't like ETN. You really
No,
don't like
man.
ETN lately.
Thinking stuff.
I'll go Swift and ETN.
He's banged up though. Problem. That's why.
Yeah, me too.
Two more, and we're going to wrap this one up for Week 16. I got to get ready to see the Lions kick the Vikings'
All right.
ass and claim the North.
Shit.
Let's see. Thielen or Waddle? It's from Cole.
Give me Thielen. Big fantasy guy.
I'll take Waddle today. I don't know. I got a feeling. I'll take Waddle.
I'll take Waddle.
Back.
White Jordan says, I need so much help, Pollard or Henry.
Need so much help, Pollard.
I need so much help.
I need so much help. Take Tony Pollard.
I'll go ahead and take Pollard as well. Two more. This is actually two more.
Two more.
Banks says pick 3, PPR, Saquon, Zeke, Hall, JT, Pacheco.
Saquon and Pacheco and Zeke.
I agree with that.
Saquon,
Pacheco,
Pacheco, there's,
Zeke.
and I'll go
Hall.
JT in the middle there.
And yeah.
Last one we have. Let's see. Got to go back to the Wicks or Dobbs last minute. 3, 2, 1. Who is Wicks?
Who is Wicks?
Dontavian Wicks.
Take
Dontavian
Dontavian Wicks, and that'll wrap it up.
Zook loves this guy, but I'm going to go Romeo Dobbs. That's what I'm
Wow.
gonna do. All right, that'll do it here on Christmas Eve for Week 16 of the NFL. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are new, please take a minute to follow us on TikTok, but also go to FromThe50.com. Hit the YouTube link and hit subscribe. We're trying to grow this thing. We've been doing this show for 4 years, every single Sunday from 10:30 a.m. CT all the way until kickoff. We're trying to grow it, though. We're trying to add some more things in the off season. So please make sure that you fucking asshole. Nick is literally just like doing exactly what I'm doing. Go to FromThe50.com. Make sure you hit the follow button. Subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate you guys so much. And have an awesome Christmas. For Zach Zook, for TJ Weber, how you doing? For Zach Zook, for Nick Yale, I'm TJ Weber. So long. We'll see you guys in Week 17. Merry Christmas. Happy New
I'm
Year.
Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
That's a good one to end on. See you boys later. Peace.